We flip Schuber for Helson, and he immediately takes away the -1 chemistry for our third line pairing and adds a +1 chemistry to our third line penalty kill. Short-handed goal for the newest penalty killer. Schuber, welcome back, baby. I got Helson for free. Genius. So Anthony Beauvillier, Ustenkov, and a second-round pick for Mark Stone. Will it go through? Trade accepted. All right, Utah, we are back, and it's time for us to head into the Year 4 playoffs with the second best team in the NHL, your Utah Yeti. Here is the playoff tree. Round 1, we got the Chicago Blackhawks, the team that went to the Western Conference Final last year and beat the team that beat us in the second round, the Calgary Flames. And the Flames didn't even make the playoffs, so the Blackhawks lost in the finals against the Washington Capitals. The old folks home are not even there. But you got some good matchups. The Montreal Canadiens back in the playoffs. The Toronto Maple Leafs, again, first-round matchup against the Boston Bruins. Lots of storylines. But over here in the West, we have our Utah Yetis after a fantastic season. All right, so talking with the Twitch and YouTube scouts about potential line change opportunities. We're basically going to keep everything the same. Brad Marchand is back from his injury. I'm going to play them. Even though they're playable injuries, I don't care. These are the playoffs, and they've got to show up. The only change that we made, nothing 5-on-5, 4-on-4. The defensive pairings, we're going to go with Chikrin in the top 4. And then the power play exactly the same, but the penalty kill. I asked the fans, and they wanted Brad Marchand killing penalties instead of Nabokov. We still have Raimo Curry in there, but Nabokov, what's his first name again? Igor? No, that was Gonchar. What's Nabokov's first name again? It was Raimo and, I gotta figure it out. What was his name? Boris. There you go, Boris. Yeah, Boris and Raimo, the penalty killers last year. But if you remember, the Calgary Flames, they were scoring power play goals on us. We look great against the Edmonton Oilers. But we'll see if Brad Marchand, the veteran presence, along with Mark Stone as well, those two 96 poise on the fourth line, is this the team? Is this the effing team? All right. So I always love the beginning of a playoff run. I always feel like we're on top of the world right now. We had a great season. We have like a 50-goal scorer in Jared Vesey. We have an 100-point man in Patrick Laine. Yes, Andreas Kurtz won the plus-minus race with plus 44. Everything's looking good. But look at this team that we're going up against. 38, 33, and 11. They didn't even win more games that they lost. All right, we have how many more wins? 15 more wins than they do. But I've been a general manager for a long time. These are the kind of teams that surprise you. And I learned my lesson from last year. I'm not looking past any squad. So, on paper, what do the Chicago Blackhawks look like? Remember, they made the final last season, and they didn't have Mikko Rantanen. That was year number 2, and that's when they beat us in the second round in 5 games, right? So there's a rivalry brewing between Chicago and between Utah. So Khrushchev, Bedard, that's the guy you got to worry about, all right? That right there, my goodness. And he has fully hit his peak. 106 points, 63 goals in 78 games played. Now, what did he do in last year's playoff run? 18 goals in 23 games played for 29 points, a -1. So if they're gonna be successful, he's got to go off. We got to shut him down. But alongside of him, Connor Garland and Khrushchev. Khrushchev's got all those X factors, more than likely a +5, right? So tough line. Second line, their young guys are getting better. Lucas Reichel is 25, Nazar is 24, and Gavin is 21. These guys are all in the mid-80s. Reichel's in the high 80s, and they have X factors. So you might have a +3, +2, maybe even a +5 on the first line. Again, a 2, a 3, a 5 on the second line. Third line, Chandler Stevenson. That's a good third-line center, 33 years of age, 86 overall. Does he win faceoffs? He does win faceoffs. You got another young player in Iginla, and we know his father is a proven playoff performer. Oh, man, I just brought up Tampa Bay versus Calgary 0-3. Well, he gave the assist to Crosby in 2010 for the golden goal, baby. So let's see what that third line can do. Colton Dack, Tierney, McLeod, and, oh, man, that guy. So their forward core looking good with Bedard and enough depth. They just don't have that 1-2 punch. Khrushchev is right there, but in previous years it was worse. On the blue line, Korchinski at 87 and Seth Jones, how good is he? 86 overall. So they still got their X factors. Seth Jones is aging out a little bit, but still with the +2, +3, maybe a +5. Drew Doughty, Eric Gustafson, Alex Vlasic, and Tyson Berry. So their blue line may be a little bit weak. They're still 82s, really old though, 38, 36, 36, so they will be dropping off. But for the playoff run, they're probably locked in. So an 82, that's not going to change. Tyson Berry down there, though. Oof. But they do probably have poise. Their power play, their power play is going to be +5. That's why Connor Bedard's getting all those freaking goals. Right-handed shot. He just curls and dress, shocking off from that right wing. Yeah, so if we're going to beat the Chicago Blackhawks, it sounds obvious, we're going to have to outscore them. But what I mean is that we got to win the game 6-4, 7-5, 4-3. It's going to be tough to win the 1-0, 2-1 game against Connor Bedard. At any time, they can score, right? And goaltenders, Georgiev, 84 overall with Dreger. All right, so we have been beaten by worse. They have their superstar. They have their X factors. They probably have some chemistry. An 84 overall goaltender, it's more than enough. And then you take a look at your Utah Yeti lines. I gotta say, we're 1 year away from the absolute super team. But Cooley and Veshy, I need you to go off. All right, you're now 92. You're not 89. You're the team's captain. You had a great year against Connor McDavid in the first round, and then you went a little silent there in the second round. But you got Cooley now and Michelli, so pass him the puck and let him go off. Patrick Laine, my depth goal scorer. Come on, buddy. Depth goal scorer with 100 points on the second line. All right, got to split these guys up. Got to get goals from one of them. Then Curry, Raimo Curry with the biggest goal of last year. 3 seconds left in Game 7 to tie it up. Is he a big-time performer? And speaking of big-time performers, the veterans on the fourth line, Brad Marchand and Mark Stone. The blue line, Werenski and Chychrun, very similar to their blue line. We have X-Factors in there, Kurtz and Lindstein. All right. But our big difference maker, Jeremy Swayman, 88 overall. We know historically he is a great simulator, both in the real-time sim and in the playoff sim. So I'm hoping that Swayman can be the difference. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Year 4. Your Utah Yeti, 2 years after making that monumental trade, everyone thinking that we weren't going to be a good team for years to come with no draft lottery picks. We make the playoffs last year. We get to Game 7 of the second round. And yeah, we've been growing every single year, right? We made the playoffs the first year, lost in a 4-game sweep. The second year, got to the second round, lost in 5 games. Third year, last year, got to Game 7 of the second round. If we continue to move forward, is the conference finals appearance on the table. The fans are saying, point out one more thing, injury report. I will take a look at the injury report. Right now we have Marchand, a mild concussion, and a fractured jaw for Curry. Hopefully they don't re-aggravate those injuries. And Chicago, a clean bill of health. All right, Utah. I hope everyone's got their Iron Man Kessel hot dogs ready. Take a deep seat. I'm hoping to go on a deep playoff run. Right now I'm a hero. In a matter of moments, I could be a 0. Game 1, home ice advantage. We are in Utah, in the ice cave, baby. Bang. It is underway officially. Let me bring up the chat. Let me bring up the emotes. Let's see how your Utah Yetis start the Year 4 playoff run. Come on now, boys. Haven't even recorded a shot. A power play. That was our strength. Our power play is now up into the 20s. Connor Bedard opening up the goal scoring for the Chicago Blackhawks. Power play mark, Connor Bedard, Stevenson, yikes, what a horrible start for your Utah Yetis on front of home ice. This terrifies me. This terrifies me, man. Now, do we want to be proactive and make line changes immediately if games go like this? I think we might need to. The first line, I'm going to guess the first line with the 2 playmakers, Michelli and with Cooley. Might have dropped the ball there. Let's see what we got. Second period. Now, we are a team that can explode. Another power play for Chicago. A long one. What are we doing? A real long one. What are we doing? A real long one. What are we doing? Brad Marchand going to score. Ginla. I don't know if that's his first career playoff goal. What did we do? Oh, get it over with. Connor Bedard, hat trick. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. My God. Hang on a second. The penalties. Raimo Curry, a double minor into a Lindstein major. Way to go, boys. 9 minutes of penalty kill. Consecutive minutes, you stupid morons. All right. Well, the team, they didn't show up here for game number 1. Third period underway. I'm just going to let this one play out. I think we should make some line changes. I don't want to fall down 2-0 to this team. Bedard can go off at any time, man. And where is our offense? Power play again for Chicago. We got one power play early in the first. Since then, nothing. Chicago, Utah, I mean, if we score goals late, that's not going to matter if you allow 5. This is what I mean. This is what I mean about Chicago. If we're going to beat them, we need to beat them 6-5, 7-6, games like that. Fact is, we did not score enough goals there in game number 1. So hang on a second here. Let me see what the hell happened. The Utah stats. Oh my God. Minus players. Who was minus? Who was the worst minus? Kessel, Veshy, the first line. All right, I'm breaking up that first line. I'm not going to have that. 2 playmakers with the power forward. For some reason, sometimes they just get the -2. No. I'm breaking up that first line. Michelli, you're coming off that first line. I am not making the same mistake that I made in previous years, man, where I just say, hey, it's one game. I knew to make line changes against Calgary. All right, what are we doing? All right, Michelli, I don't even worry about the +5 as much. I just want some. I'm going to try it. This is so stupid. I'm going to try it. All right, I'm putting a grinder on the first line. Raimo, Curry, you're moving up. Second line, Gunther. Yeah, could I even move up like maybe Mark Stone there? Gregor, do I have a center? No. Marchand and Stone with Michelli? No. No, I'm going to leave Marchand and then. No, I'm going to, yeah, Marchand, you're moving up. Michelli, Kerfoot, Marchand, Nabokov, Gregor, Stone. Check Stone's face-off rating. It's not good. It's 67. I already took a look at that. Line A, no, Line A's going to stay there. That second line went off throughout the year. I'm immediately, I'm going to try a grinder on the first line. I want to see how that plays out. All right, what did you guys do? -1. I'm not going to change that. No. Swayman had one bad game. I want to try Raimo on the second, all right? Or on the first line. So we'll see how this plays out. If that was a mistake, I can always move Michelli back in there, but I've made the mistake in previous years not being proactive with my line changes. It didn't work. That is what I'm doing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, game number 2 in Utah. Raimo, Curry on the first line with Cooley and with Veshy. Will that be the difference maker? First period underway. All right, Curry, just get out there and beat the crap out of Connor Bedard. Connor Bedard scores again. This guy is unstoppable, man. The best player in the NHL right now. He's breaking out. Power play for Chicago. His 4th goal in 4 periods. Can't stop him, man. Cannot stop him. Brad Marchand. There it is. Fucking hell. Chris Tierney gets the goal right back. All right, so we are allowing goals against this team. Definitely. Can't figure out why, but we are allowing goals. Second period. Veshy, I need my power play to step up, man. We need a power play. Zebras. Nazar going to score on Swayman. We're just getting scored on, man. Can't keep the puck out of the net. Power play for Chicago, and they're getting the power play, so they just get to kill time as well. Halfway through the game, we are down by 2. I could feel it. Ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes to go. No offense. No offense for your Utah Yeti. Damn. I might have to do something big. Line A to the first line. I just can't find any offense. Maybe Line A and Veshy to the first line with Cooley. Oh my God. Utah. I mean, you've already lost home ice advantage. Are you going to lose 2 to Chicago in the ice cave? Third period. Underway. Power play. There it is. Patrick Laine with the power play. Gets us back within 1. Laine. So the power play helped us out. This game is not over. Oh, man. Stop taking penalties, you fools. Power play for Utah. Oh, we don't score on it. Oh, come on. We've always been a third period team with this lineup. I need a late one. Please, somebody. Oh, God damn it. We lose game 2. We haven't been able to score more than 2 goals. Oh, I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. The simulation is not going our way. Michelli with a +1. Let's see my Veshy. Oh my God. Curry was okay. The first line is getting torched by Bedard. What do I do? What in the F do I do to break this? I gotta shut down Bedard, man. We have to make line changes. All right, line change. I'm doing it again. All right, so Curry wasn't the guy. I'm not going to blame you, Curry. It's not your fault. But you know what? I think we got to just try to outscore them. All right, Laine. Get your ass up there. Patrick Laine is going up on the first line with Cooley and Veshy. Pure offense, all right? We're going to fight fire with fire. All right, and then Stone, you're moving up to the third line. Nabokov and Curry, you're dropping down. I'm getting my veterans further up in the line. There it is. And the power play's been good, but Kurtz, you're coming off the first line power play. I'm going Werenski in there. All right, and the second line power play, I'm going Werenski in there as well. I need my best players. No more of this nonsense. No more of this nonsense. Kurtz, I'm not saying you did anything wrong, but we need to go for it now. We need to go for it now. Defensive pairings, John. Let's see. -3. Lindstein. I mean, you can't. All right, let's split them up. Kurtz going up. Kurtz is going up to that first line with Werenski. Lindstein with Chikrin down there on that second line. We'll try it out. We got nothing to lose here. Got to do it. +5. Yeah, the +5s don't seem to be working, though. All right, I don't know if chemistry actually impacts the real-time simulation. So I'm going to try it. Yeah, because Chikrin and Werenski are -3s on that. Got to split them up. We have to. Yep. Swayman, buddy, I can't blame you. You didn't play bad in that game number 2, but I need a game where you just play better than Georgiev. All right, buddy? Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, brutal. So you tell me now in the playoffs we have lost, how many is that, 5 in a row? A 3-1 series lead in round 2 last year to Calgary. We lost a game 5, game 6, game 7, and now the next year we've lost games 1 and 2. 5 in a row in the playoffs. I don't think we lost 5 in a row at all during the season. That is crazy, man. All right, so the first line with Laine and with Vesey, is that going to be the difference to shut down Connor Bedard? We're going back to Chicago. Things are real now, Utah. Things are real now. Are you guys going to show up? You're going to step up? You're going to do anything for me here in this series? First period underway, and Jared Vesey, the captain. There it is. Even strength marker as well. Maybe Laine is just a better fit for there. Kurtz, Andreas Kurtz. All right, let's not get crazy. We were due. Proactive with some line changes, and we get due. Way to go, Kurtz. Move up to the first line. Offensive defenseman. Way to go. All right, game is not over, though. Game is far from over. We know Chicago can answer back. Second period. Let's just get through it. Come on now. Most important. Oh, no. Penalty kill. Marchand. Good job. Power play. Bury them. No, penalty kill. Keep it out. Yes, Kerfoot after the penalty kill. It wasn't a shorty, but Kerfoot's still on the ice. Gets the 4th goal of the game for Utah. This is more like it. Power play for the Utah Yeti. Doesn't go anywhere. That's all right. We don't need any more goals in this game. And okay, we got it. 5-0. We got this game. Swayman is not allowing 5 goals in the third period. So, the big question mark now, is this because of the line changes, or is this just because of a lucky simulation? The first line is definitely going off now. It's crazy how we got so little offense in those first 2 games. Connor Bedard gets 1 back. We got a 7-goal lead. It's not yet. Jesus. I don't like that we're getting all the goals here, man. Save some goals for game 4 and 5. All we needed was 2 or 3 in this game. It's good to see, though. All right, so maybe the line changes. I don't know. Cooley with a 4-point night. Vesey with a 2-goal, 3-point night. Everyone +3. Way to go, Laine, 3 assists. Okay, so Laine up to that first line might have been what we needed to do. At least we didn't get swept, and we stopped the losing streak in the playoffs. All right, so worst case scenario, now we're down 3-1 in this series, and we've proven that that is not a lockup, so we are back in this. What do we got around the NHL? Toronto has a 3-0 series lead against Boston. Can the Leafs, they have lost 4 times in the first round in Game 7 to Boston since 2013. Can they break it, or are they due for the monumental failure that will send, hang on a second, pending free agents, that will send Austin Matthews to free agency? He's an unrestricted free agent this year. Another first round. He's 30 years of age, and Austin Matthews has 1 win in the second round in this universe. Oh my God. Well, we can't worry about that just yet. He's playing for his life. The Leafs are playing for Austin Matthews. All right. Game 4. Now, this is going to be a good indication. Was the line changes the right thing to do, or was it just a lucky game? Game 4. Yeah, oh my, this fucking dude. There you go. Dylan Guenther, though, ties up the game immediately for your Utah Yeti. Nice job, Guenther. So the second line, Nazar. Now they're going to get some goals. Yep. We kept them off the scoring sheet in games 3 and even in game 2. They only scored 3. This is a team that can score. Again, I don't know if chemistry matters in this real-time sim, but they have the players that they need. Oh, they get a ball buster right there at the end of the first period. Can't keep the puck out of the net, man. Cannot stop the Chicago Blackhawks from scoring. The 77 overall Tyson Berry's going to bury one. Second period underway. Oh, man. Brutal. Absolute brutal playoff simulation. Power play. 4-on-3 power play, and we can't score. Oh, Drew Doughty. It's just, the sim is just not going for us, man. I don't know what to do. Power play marker for Josh Doan. Another power play for Chicago. Just cannot find a way through. Can't do it, man. Oh, man, down by 2 going into the third period. All right, well, doesn't look good here, Utah. Not getting the playoff sim. Chicago has something that we don't. My goaltender is being outperformed by their goalie. Their first line is outperforming our first line. Their goal scorers is there. Cooley gets us back within 1 with 9 minutes to go. We take another penalty, though. There's 2 minutes that we can't even try to score. Power play late for Utah. They don't score on it. Again, another 1-goal game. We're just losing these tight games because we can't keep the puck out of the net, man. We just cannot keep the puck out of the net. I don't know whose fault it is. I don't know if it's anybody's fault. Yeah, the first line, Werenski, Kurtz, and Laine. All right, so we got one thing to do. One thing remaining, just load up chemistry and bring up all of our top players. That's all I can do. Cannot find a good simulation. The 2 games that were close that we could have won, what was it, Game 2 and Game 4, we lost in a 1-goal game. 8-1 win right there, 5-2. So both teams have had 1 good game, but the 2 close games, I can't keep the puck out of the net. We're scoring 2 goals there, 3 goals there. It's not enough, man. Just can't keep the puck out of the net. That's the key. You just can't keep the puck out of the net. Swayman did good in 1 game out of 4. And I'm not blaming him. It's killing us. All right, so the first line. Veshy, what do you got for me? -1. I'm going to leave that line together. Stone. You know what? Lock down their first line. Marchand, lock down their first line. Laine in there. Can I get somebody else? Michelli. Laine, you're playing the center position. Michelli, don't, right there. Yeah, there it is. I'm playing the veterans, all right? Stone up to the first line, defensive awareness. Brad Marchand up to the second line, defensive awareness. Third line's got Doan, Kerfoot, and actually Kerfoot can take the face-off. Doan, you can go back to the right wing. Laine, not much of a face-off taker, but whatever, man. I got to just go with it. Who's the best face-off guy in the second line? 70 for Michelli? 70. Get in there, Michelli. Marchand, 65. So be it. Nabokov, Curry. Yeah, Curry. Sorry, buddy. You're down there on that 4th line. Let me see if I go here and here. No. I'm leaving him on the 4th line. And defensively, yeah, Kurtz. I know he scored, but I'm running with the top guys. All right, there it is. Power play. Veshy, Cooley, Werenski, Laine. Who could I put in there? Yeah, that's fine. 4-man power play. Doan, you're out of there, buddy. You're out of there. Cooley, get in there. All right, we're loading up all of our best players. Cooley, get your ass in there. Michelli, Werenski. Yeah, that looks good to me. And the penalty kill. Gunther, Cooley. Yeah. Second line penalty kill. Curry, you're out of there, buddy. And we're putting Mark Stone in. Mark Stone. Playing the big guys. Playing the veterans. This is what I got him for. Mark Stone on that second. And then Brad Marchand. All right, got to keep the puck out of the net. Got to see what we can do. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's a rough run for your Utah Yetis. Just can't get out from behind the Chicago Blackhawks. They got the start in this series, and we've been trailing ever since. But we were here last year as the winning team, up 3-1. It's not over just yet. I need a game from both sides. I need a game where Swayman steals it. I need a game where our offense steals it, and then we got to win a close game. That's what I'm banking on. I'm banking on an offensive game. I'm banking on a Swayman game. And then I'm banking on a close game. If we can do that, we can survive. Toronto has allowed Boston back in the series. No series has been closed off just yet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Ooh, I clicked on calendar. Man, brutal. I told you, a matter of moments, you feel like a 0. After an incredible year, we just look like crap. It's all Connor Bedard, man. So here it is. At least we get back to Utah. Can we deliver 1 win in Utah in this playoff round? Game 5, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Here we effing go. Home ice advantage. Will it mean anything? Iginla opens up the goal scoring for Chicago. Just see, we're always playing behind the 8 ball here. Power play cannot do anything. Don't know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. Do not know what to do. The game has decided that the Chicago Blackhawks will simulate better than us. Power play, though. Can we get back in this game? My power play's not scoring. I don't get it. I have no clue why they are simulating so well, man. Brutal. Second period. Let's not give up, though. Still home ice. Only a 2-goal lead. The worst lead in hockey. Can your Utah Yetis salvage this season? Power play for Chicago. It's over. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. An absolutely brutal simulation this year's playoff run. But Jared Vesey gives his team life in the second period, gets them back to within 2. Is there anything? Zach Werenski gets them back to within 1 with an entire period to go. The series is not over. We were down 3-1 in the game. We were down 3-1 in the series. Can the Utah Yeti find a way back? Boys, I did a pep talk last year and it didn't work. I don't think it's me. I think it's just up to the captain, Jared Vesey. Can he get the boys going in the third period? Here we go. Third period. Oh my God. Immediately on the penalty kill. We kill it off. What the hell? Oh my God. These effing penalties, man. Connor Bedard's. Oh, there it is. Double power play. Yep. Awesome. Way to go. The penalties are absolutely killing the Utah Yeti. Down by 1 going into the third. Bedard hat trick. This guy torched us. This guy destroyed us. Boris Nabokov gets 1. If we could have just kept the puck out, we might have been able to actually do something in this. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Penalties. Let's see. For fuck's sake. Gunther hooking. Michelli holding. Stone high sticking. Gunther cross-checking. What is this, man? What the F is this? How many penalties am I going to get? 6 penalties to 2. Thanks a lot, game. And your Utah Yeti are eliminated in round number 1 in year number 4. Oh my God. Minus, it's just not easy. It's just nobody. Yeah, there it is again. I didn't get goaltending this year. I don't want to blame Swayman, but we didn't win one of the close games in there, the 4-3 game in game 4, and also the 3-2 game in game, what was it, 2? That game and that game, our offense didn't show up. We get 8 goals. We saved all of our offense for 1 game. 8 goals. Where did that offense go to, man? So, heartbreak once again in Utah. A 5-game sweep out to the Chicago Blackhawks. Isn't that exactly what they did to us 2 years ago? Year 1, who did we lose to? We lost to I forget who we lost to in year number 1 in the first round. Maybe it was the first year that we lost to them. Yeah, it was Colorado the first year, so it was Chicago the second year. So Chicago beat us in year 2 in 5 games in the second round, and now again here in year 4 in 5 games in the first round. Let me show you guys some of the stats. Let's see where we went wrong. The amount of penalties. I mean, the penalties are killing us, man. We're on the penalty kill so much. I don't get it. So let's see, power play percentage. What did we have for our power play percentage? Eastern Conference. No, I didn't want that. What? NHL. What? Where am I? Team stats. Oh, you can't actually look at... Okay, you can't actually look at the... Okay. Sorry, hang on. Power play percentage from the Western Conference. Here you go. So your Utah Yeti with a power play of 20. There it is. Chicago up at 30.8. Don't get it, man. Don't get that power play. Time shorthand. Fuck you, game. So I was shorthanded 26 times to Chicago's 10. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? What did I do wrong for that one? Oh my God, man. So I guess I should just make a team with only snipers and playmakers. Nobody who throws the body, right? That is effing brutal. 26-10. 26-10 in the... Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I can't counter that, man. That is brutal. In 5 games, I was on the... 5 penalties a game, basically. Cooley, let me see the point totals. Cooley, all their point totals are going to look good from that one game where they got 8 goals, right? Michelli in there. Line A, 5 goals. Yeah, point per game. Way to go. Any minus players in there? Nobody. Because we got no minus players in there. Defenseman, anyone minus? No, Lindstein's a +4. Swayman, no, like, our stats look fine. It's all the fucking I literally lost because of penalties, man. I literally lost because of penalties. Oh, well, it is what it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunate playoff run. Absolute dog crap playoff run. I guess what we have to do now is go Bedard stats, John. Bedard stats. All right, will do. That's the playoffs, though. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way. And if you think about it, Chicago got to the finals last year, so they're a more experienced team, right? So, Chicago. Let's see. Let's see what Chicago's got. Yeah, Bedard, 8. They just have a perfect line. It just works together. They got two playmakers. Yeah, so they go with two playmakers, and it works for them. When Michelli and oh my God, I got Bedarded. I got Bedarded. Bedard was better than Vesey. All right, Vesey, you got to get to 96 overall, man. Unreal, those penalty minutes. Unreal, those penalty minutes. Check the penalty check the penalty minute stats. Mark Stone, Lindstein, Gunther, Michelli. It wasn't even just our whole team, man. It wasn't even Vesey and Cooley. Vesey had 2. Oh my God, Curry, you fucking asshole. How many of those were double minors? Or oh my God, oh, so disappointing. So disappointing, but that's the NHL playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta move on. Gotta move on. Curry the goon. Yeah, he's a goon. Gotta move him. I had him on the first line. Maybe that wasn't the right call. All right, so let's go through the rest of the NHL. Toronto, come on. Toronto had a 3-0 series lead. The Leafs are not going to do this, are they? They're not going to. Wait, 3-2 series lead. The Leafs are not going to do this, are they? Hang on. Let's see. And the Toronto Maple Leafs, for the first time in 15 years, 5 chances, they get it on the 5th. They defeat the Boston Bruins, baby. There you go. The Montreal Canadiens are out. The New York Rangers, there you go. The president. So the best team in the East and the best team in the West, they combined for 3 wins in the first round. They're both eliminated. Oh, my God. Chase Davidson and the Minnesota Wild, they're done. All right, advanced day. Let's see what we got here. Advance the day some more. Game 7 between Pittsburgh and Columbus. Mikko Rantanen, what can he do over there? Chicago got through. Vancouver got through. Game 7 between Edmonton and Anaheim, and Game 7 between Colorado and Winnipeg. What do we got here? So the Florida Panthers, the Columbus Blue Jackets defeat Sidney Crosby. Oh, Crosby, he couldn't do it again. Mikko Rantanen is there, and the Edmonton Oilers. All right, so an all-Canadian matchup between the Canucks and the Oilers. So let's just advance a few days here. Let's see what we got. Colorado and Chicago. Watch Colorado just sweep out Chicago now. All right, so 3 games in. What do we got? Toronto's up 2-1 over Tampa. Florida's up 2-1 over Columbus. Advance the day. Advance the day. Let's see what we got. The Edmonton Oilers sweep the Vancouver Canucks. They didn't need Evan Bouchard. 2-2 between Chicago and Colorado. What do we got over here? 3-1 series lead for both the Panthers and the Leafs. A 3-1 series lead for Toronto. Can they do it, baby? Can they do it? Chicago up 3-2. Uh-oh. Both teams get one back. 3-2 in every division so far. 3-3. All right, Colorado's back. Oh, no, Toronto. It was 3-1, Toronto. Oh, no. Oh, no. And for the conference finals, it's Edmonton and Colorado. The Toronto Maple Leafs win Game 7 in Round 2 and go off to face Mikko Rantanen and the Columbus Blue Jackets. I don't believe it. The Leafs are there. We could have an all-Canadian final. So let's go through a few more games here. Let's just get through. Colorado up 1-0. Columbus up 1-0. 1-1 there. Advance the day. 2-1 for Colorado. 2-1 for Columbus. Oh no, Mikko Rantanen. Mike, whatever his damn name is, I don't care. 2-2 for both teams here. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting big. Colorado up 3-2. Toronto, 1 game away from the Stanley Cup final. I don't believe it. Can the Leafs get it done? Advanced day. 3-3. Game 7 over there in the West. Oh my God. Double Game 7s. We're going to know immediately. Can the Toronto Maple Leafs, they got it done in Game 7 in Round 1. They got it done in Game 7 in Round 2. They have to get it done in Game 7 of Round 3. All the losing in Game 7 has prepared them for this moment. Stanley Cup Final will be the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Colorado Avalanche. I don't believe it. The Leafs are there. All right, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at the lineups. I don't believe it. Matthews versus McKinnon. Yep. Last year, it was Ovi. McDavid already got his. It's time for Matthews. Is he going to resign with Toronto if they win? Oh, shit. All right, so Colorado has Landy McKinnon at 90. So that's what we need Jared Vesey to be. At 92, he just wasn't better than, let's see. He just wasn't better than 96. We need the 96. We need the mid-90s. I don't know if I'm going to get that. Oh, my God. Bedard's going to be there for his entire career. Oh, my God. Chicago, Utah is going to be a brutal playoff matchup going forward. Nikushkin, Krause is there. Oh, yeah, it's the former freaking Utah Yetis on this team, right? Makar is there. Valimaki, wasn't he on our team in year one? Oh, my God, I let go of him. Dante Fabro, I let go of him. And then goaltenders, Ingram, I let go of him. Oh, my God. 4 effing former Utah Yeti on this team. And then the Toronto Maple Leafs, let's see what they got. Yeah, it really looks like just like one top player on your team. Like that's what the simulation's looking for. Oh, they got a good team. Matthews and Domi, Bertuzzi, Robertson, Marner. Look at that squad. Look at that squad. Morgan Riley, they are in their prime. This is the year to get it done. This is the year to get it done. Look at that power play. Man, Topi Namella is like, hell yeah, let me get those points on this power play. Tavares was there. Where's Tavares? I didn't even see him. Tavares was 75 overall? No way. Hang on a sec. I didn't even see Tavares. I gotta look. It's Johnny T. It's your last chance, buddy. He's gonna retire. He's gonna retire. Hang on. Let's see Toronto. Where is he? Ah! He's 37. What did he do this year? 25. Oh my God. Yeah, it's time to go. In the playoffs, though, he's a +2, 7 points. Captain John Tavares. Can he hoist the Stanley Cup? The goalie, John? Oh, yeah, the goalie for Toronto. Right, sorry. Hang on a sec. I always forget. Toronto. Goaltenders. Samsonov. There it is. Ilya Samsonov. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, Colorado, and that's actually a sexy final, I gotta say. Lots of firepower, lots of superstar firepower in this final. Game 1 goes to the Colorado Avalanche. Oh no, Leaf fans. We came all this way, surely. There it is, Game 2. Toronto ties it up at 1. They didn't come this far to get embarrassed in the final. Game 3 goes to the Toronto Maple Leafs. I don't believe it. Game 4... goes to Colorado. Yeah, this is not going to be an easy series. Game 5, a series-swinging game. Game 5, the Toronto Maple Leafs are 1 game away from the Stanley Cup. I don't know if they have home ice advantage here, but here it is. Game 7 guaranteed. They've been to 3 Game 7s already. You know they don't want a 4th one. The maximum amount of games played in a playoff run. These guys are warriors. It is their year. I wish I could jump in and give you guys a real sim. I can't. Game 6, will the Leafs win it? And in year 4, the Toronto Maple Leafs break the 60-year curse, baby. They get it done. The Leafs... they bring the Stanley Cup home to Toronto! Oh, it's bittersweet because I'm a general manager of Utah, but the Leafs got it done. I don't believe it. 1967 to 2028. It took them 60 regular seasons to get it done. But the Leafs are your Stanley Cup champions. Let me save the game. Let me lock that in. I don't believe it. Will Austin Matthews sign, or is that it? Is he done now? Like, no, now I'm going to go get paid and go somewhere else. I deliver the cup. I'm outski. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Who is going to win the Conn Smythe? We got storylines. Unreal. All right, but first up now, we got the draft lottery of 2028, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who's going to win it. So I'm going to simulate ahead. Check the stats. Yeah, we'll do that at the offseason. Hang on. Let's just move ahead. I think there's the screen. All right, so I got the screen. So draft lottery. We don't know. Who's going first is Bear Ernie. Bear Ernie. We don't know how good this Bear Ernie guy is, but he is going first. Who photoshopped the 8? That'd be me. Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? All right, so draft lottery here in 2028. 16th pick goes to Carolina. Philadelphia, no movement there, but they've had luck with the depth draft picks the last few seasons. Dallas, no movement so far. Detroit at 13. We have movement, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever was at number 12 just moved up to number 2. Pretty sure. Big movement. Islanders get number 11. Nashville get number 10. Vegas with number 9. The Calgary Flames, number 8. So the Flames made it to the conference finals last year, and now they can start drafting again. Buffalo, perpetual Buffalo. Just god-awful, man. Washington, the old folks' home. There you go. They get themselves a draft. So winning the Stanley Cup last year and getting a 6th overall pick this year. That's good. St. Louis, 4-5. San Jose moves back again. San Jose, they've been horrible. So this has got to be either 3 moved up to 1 or 12 to 2. New Jersey, 3-3. So that means 12 moved up to 2. And that is, it looks like Seattle. And that means the worst team in the NHL got the 1st overall pick. The Ottawa Senators. Again? Back-to-back 1st overall picks for the Ottawa Senators. Last year, they took the defenseman from the OHL, Lynch, I believe his name was. He didn't even play in the NHL this year. So they're going to go into next season with potentially 2 first-round picks in their 1st overall picks in their rookie year. Whoa, Ottawa. Whoa, Ottawa. All right, it was actually really good that they got rid of Mikko Rantanen. There it is, the Ottawa Senators. Big-time movement. Retired players, what do we got here? Who is going? Alexander Ovechkin has decided to hang him up. Won the Stanley Cup last year, came back for a victory lap. Victory lap season, way to go, Ovi. John Tavares hoists the Stanley Cup and then calls it quits. Congratulations, John Tavares. All those years in the island, all those years in the in Toronto, they thought he couldn't get it done, but as a 37-year-old, he does get to lift the Stanley Cup, and now he's gone. Brad Marchand, no. Oh, Jesus, I couldn't deliver a better Stanley Cup run for Brad Marchand. Jamie Benn, Evgeny Malkin, Tyler Seguin, Nazem Kadri, good. All right, Nazem Kadri ruining our damn playoff run. And goaltenders, oh, the Flower, Marc-Andre Fleury, Talbot, Reimer, baby. Hope you guys enjoy the next stage of your lives. Nazem Kadri is now a coach. Ooh. Coach retirement, anything for Tucson or Utah. Tucson Roadrunners, we lose out on Troy Emerton. All right, that's okay as long as it's not Angelitis. I'm fine with that. Pro Scout on the line, blah, blah, blah. And there we go. We have the NHL entry draft. So let me save the file twice. And we will do a whole season summary here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So first up, let's take a look at the Toronto Maple Leafs stats. All right, that should be funny. Player stats. What did the Leafs do? They took 7 games in the first round, 7-7. They played 1 less game of the maximum you can play in the playoffs. 26 games played, man. Or no, it would be 28 games played. Why did they only play 26? I thought they went to game 7 in each round. Maybe it was 2. Yeah, maybe there was another game 6 in there somewhere that I forgot about. Mitch Marner with 35 points in 26 games played. Yeah, right. In what universe, please? William Nylander with 35. Austin Matthews with 34. The core 4, boys. The core 4. They all showed up. Nice job. Riley. Some young players in there. They're not going to show John Tavares, but that's all right. Nyes played 1 game. Oh, he was injured the entire time. Jesus. They didn't even have Matthew Nyes for the playoffs. And Samsonov, a 905. So they were scoring goals, man. They were scoring goals, were the Toronto Maple Leafs. All right, so congratulations with the Stanley Cup. Let me give you guys the playoff tree so you guys have the visual if you want to make any fan art there. Toronto, oh, it was Game 6, Round 1. I thought it was Game 7, Round 1. I must have read that wrong. So Toronto, yeah, 2 Game 7s and 2 Game 6s. Tampa, Montreal, good season on Montreal. How did Montreal, oh, fucking hell. So Montreal, didn't, you know what, that's probably not even in the YouTube video. I shouldn't even reference it. Montreal loses here, gets 1 fucking win, and then, whatever, man. The Florida Panthers, yeah, the President's Trophy, New York Rangers only got 2 wins there. And in the West, yeah, the Edmonton Oilers had a good run. They won the Stanley Cup 2 years ago. Last year it was Washington. They almost got back. And Chicago again, man, we lost to the team. We had a horrible playoff run. We lost to the team that lost to the team that beat the team that lost to the team that won the Stanley Cup. Ugh, horrible. Absolutely horrible. All right, so the awards, ladies and gentlemen. Your Toronto Maple Leafs are Stanley Cup champions. Only in this universe. Oh, a dream, ladies and gentlemen. A dream. Individual awards. Art Ross goes to Sidney Crosby. Way to go. Actually, hang on a second. I didn't do... Yeah, Presidents was New York. So New York Rangers have won the President's Trophy 3 years in a row. Colorado. Yeah, still it's a different team every single year going to the Stanley Cup final. Art Ross goes to Crosby. Hart Memorial goes to Crosby. James Norris, Fox 4 years in a row. Lady Byng, Buchnevich. Calder Memorial goes to McKenna. Conn Smythe, Mitch Marner. In reality, he's the scapegoat that everyone wants to see gone. In this alternate reality, he is the Leafs' best player during a Stanley Cup run. Will that ever happen? I don't know. Vezina Trophy goes to Shesterkin, 2nd year in a row. William M. Jennings, same thing. Bill Masterton, Lacombe. There you go. Jack Adams goes to Triff, 2nd time in 3 years. Frank J. Selke, Barkov back-to-back seasons. Ted Lindsay, Sidney Crosby. And Connor Bedard, Maurice Richard. Just cannot stop Connor Bedard, man. The guy's a pure freaking scorer. What am I going to do? All right, so let's see if we had any growth from our players. All right, view contracts. Let's see if we had any growth. Let me see here. Goaltender, Swayman. So good news. Because of his regular season, Swayman is now back up to a 90 overall. That's really good. Werenski, 89. Chikrin. Kurt's up to an 84. Any X factors in there? No, so he's up to an 84. So our blue line is looking good. Helson, maybe the third line defensive pairing, but I don't think it's the depth why we lost. I think it's just Connor Bedard, man. It's just taking into account that he's on the team and just it dominated us. I need Vesey to get to 96 overall. Vesey, unstoppable force, there he is. And this offseason, we can offer him an extension, ladies and gentlemen. Patrick Laine, Josh Doan, Mark Stone. Let me see, these guys, any X factors? No. Laine up to an 89. Holy shit, Laine got more X factors. Laine's got It's Tricky and Beauty backhand. All right, Laine on the backhand now. I can just press RB during an overtime sim and he can freaking wire it there. That's good. More X factors for Laine. Curry, medium elite at 82 overall. No growth there. What about in the system? Anything? Karpatsev, medium elite, Nornan. Yeah, not going to worry about those guys. Left wingers, Michelli. Did Michelli get more X factors? Puck on a string and wheels. There you go. So our players did grow from a good regular season. That's good at least. Gunther, he still got his X factors good. Nabokov, any growth there? No. Joshua, hang on a second. Didn't mean to do that. In the system, Zadorov, yeah. And then centers, Cooley. Woo, Cooley's a 91 now. Did he have ankle breaker before? Cooley might have just got his 6th X Factor, and he's now a 91. So that is going to help out for next season. We got Gregor, Kerfoot, Studnicka, and down there. Vesey is a 93, John. Was he a 93 for the playoff run, or was he 92? I can't remember, man. The overalls are changing so much. Okay, any potential change? No potential change. No, nothing went up, nothing went down, so that's okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so what do we got for the NHL entry draft? A view draft class. Let me see what we got here. So Bear Ernie, I have no clue about Bear Ernie. Do we have anyone? High elite goaltender, oh my god, at 87, Hines. Barkov, medium elite. Jokinen at 76, medium elite, two-way forward. Some gems. There's a lot of goalies. All right, how many picks do I even have, man? Draft. I clicked down, then A. You stupid slow game. Holy shit. Wait for every decision to process. Look. Oh, you stupid game. Draft board. I'm pissed. I lost in 5 games in the first round after being the 2nd best team in the NHL. I'm pissed. Don't screw with me right now, all right? So we have a 3rd rounder, a 4th rounder, a 6th rounder, and a 7th rounder. Not a very good NHL entry draft. All right. So you guys wanted to do the draft right now? We can do it. I don't see myself making too many changes. We can do it. We can take it up to free agency. I think we could definitely do it. Yeah, you guys want it? All right. The Twitch fans are saying to go ahead with the draft. So is YouTube. All right, because of the lackluster playoff run, we'll go into the NHL entry draft. So let's start it up, ladies and gentlemen. So let me see what kind of options I got. I would love to try for one of those goaltenders. View the draft class. So Ottawa's going 1st overall. We'll see what they take. Bear Ernie maybe number 1. Is there any shot that we should try out for this guy, high elite? In previous games, I have seen goaltenders with high elite and they end up being high elite or even low franchise sometime. 5 years, no weaknesses. His strengths are work ethic, compete level, and maturity. Aren't those the stats that you want for growth? Oh, man. And what about the other guys? Hang on. Medium elite Barkov. No strengths, no weaknesses. He is neither here nor there. Can struggle with the desire to win. Fuck that Barkov bitch then. No way. Tony Jokinen. Character, work ethic, and reach. Soft-spoken person, but seems like he'd handle a professional environment well. Okay. Tony Jokinen. So I kind of want to take Jokinen. What about Luavara? Work ethic, the same thing. Same thing with this goaltender, but he's not uncovered as well. So you got two guys here. So 87 is Hines. Do we have a pick at 87? But I want this guy, Jokinen. He's a center. Actually, he's 19 years of age. That's okay. He's still medium elite. Then you got a gem. That's another goaltender. What about the low elites? Wow. Yeah, I got nothing uncovered this year. Nothing uncovered. I don't know why the scouts just didn't do it. I don't know if I scouted in the wrong way. I don't know. So how much do I need? Hang on. He was 87, right? High goalie is a goalie. What are you talking about? What? High goalie is a... Oh, so is Stillman. You think that's a glitch to where these guys are stud players? Wait a minute. The Twitch scouts might have just effing picked up on something right there. You think if it's a GG, they're double Gs? Maybe that means their goaltending consistent rate. We might have found something there. The fans might be on to something here. Goaltenders. How many are actually sorted by that? I can't actually find. I have to go through the whole list. I got 1 GG, 2 GG, 3. Oh, there's a lot of them, though. What does that mean? Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what to make of that. I do not know what to make of that. So, offer trade. The one dude was at 87, right? Don't know what to make of that, but that is interesting. You guys found something there for sure. So, our pick is 91st, so we're going to miss out on that goaltender. Do you guys want to trade? I don't know if I'll be able to get Jokinen. All right, so maybe, hang on a second. Maybe I can get 2 third-rounders early in the third round. So, that would be like pick 64. So, Buffalo, what do you want for that first of the third round? What do you want from it? Goalies matching the block, nothing. Skaters matching the block. I'm not giving you any of these guys. Oh, Cooley's fucking trade value went way up. Cooley's a good player. We locked him in. I just got to keep on getting him points. Not giving you guys anything here. Kessel Ring, shoot. Okposo. I'm not going to use Okposo. There you go. You want Okposo for a third? And I'll give you a third and a... We're not taking any guesses with some with some tall players. Okposo, when did we draft him? We drafted him in the 4th round. So we're trading a 4th rounder who hasn't played and a 7th for the 3rd. Yeah, I want to do that. Will it go through? Trade rejected. All right, what about a 6th? What about a 6th? Oh, what the hell? Oh, yeah, Ottawa. Ottawa with the 1st overall pick. Bear Ernie. He's a power forward right wing better than Vesey. 83 overall. Bullshit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Vesey just got outclassed. Wait a minute. Does he have a good shot? Oh, no. He's like already better than Vesey. He's 6'5", 217. He's the Bear Ernie. Vesey has just become number 2. Oh, thank God he's in the Eastern Conference. Oh, my God. All right. Well, Bear Ernie and Jared Vesey, 2 huge. Well, no, Vesey's not huge. He's only like, what? How big is Vesey? Wait a minute. No. Vesey's 6'2", 206. All right, easy. He's big enough. 6'2", 206. But that ain't... Bigger is better. Ernie is 6'5", 270. He's fucking ginormous. He might even continue to grow. Oh, no. All right. Well, we'll see if he's a goal scorer or not. Shit. Oh, man. All right. Buffalo wants to trade that pick. I need it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bear Ernie. What a name, too. He's got a better name and everything. All right, so Okposo the 4th. I'll get rid of you for the 7th. I'll give up a 6th. There you go. Okposo and a 6th for the 3rd rounder from Buffalo. Will it go through? Trade rejected. You pieces of shit. I need that pick. A 6th and a 7th. How about that? There you go. I doubt anyone will think Buffalo came out on the short end of the deal. All right, so we acquire a third rounder right there. So that will give us the first guy, but we want to acquire another third rounder, right? So New Jersey, what do you want? I got to keep my other third rounder, please, God. Just want something that I have on my team. Bloomquist, no, you're not going anywhere. Defenseman, Kesselring, Schuber, Pudio. Oh, these guys are all trash. Wait, what am I going to do? I can't give you that. Third rounder, no. Let's see if there's something else I can find. That's 67. So I can get my first. I just need 87. Buffalo, what do you got for me? What do you have for me? Whoa. That's like the first. Oh, no, that's round one. What am I talking about? You fucking idiot. It went back. I can't even keep it on the same screen. You stupid game. Oh, you're so annoying. You're so oh, it's so hard to make these menu systems work, dude. Just, it's like nobody who plays it worked on it. Nobody. Schuber, Stone, any of these rookies? No, can't get anyone there from Buffalo. So if I back out now, it goes to round one again. Oh, you suck. You suck. All right, so you know what? Chase Davis is not even going to pick up the phone. I don't think I can make any more trades with the Minnesota Wild, man. They ain't, no. There's just nothing else is going to happen there between those two teams. What about you? What about you? Block number? Yeah, you ain't lying. There's nobody. There's nobody who wants it. 73rd. Nobody. All right, Seattle with the second overall pick. Let's see what we got. It's going to get selected here any moment. Bailey, a two-way defenseman, medium elites, 79 overall. Toby Bailey, no X factors. All right, so the Kraken. Those are good pieces. Those good pieces. You just need them to develop. Round 3. Let me see. All right, come on, you stupid game! Islanders. No, I'm not going to trade with... I don't want to trade with any of these fucks. Detroit. I'm not trading with the Islanders. I'm not trading with Chicago. I'm not trading with Minnesota. I'm not trading with any of those pricks, man. Skaters matching the block. Nothing. Draft picks. Nothing. None of these teams want my friggin' prospects. How am I going to make this go through? We're not going to get that goaltender, man. I think we just got to give up on it. Back here, pick 17. I don't know if that's it. Nashville. Didn't I already try Nashville? They just had an earlier pick. Hang on. Skaters matching the block. Let's see. Anyone? Helson, Villeneuve? No. See, I was hoping to maybe trade away some of my unsigned players. But nobody wants them, man. Nobody wants them. Oh, that's 87. Oh, so that's 81. So we're almost at 87 with the Nashville pick. Hang on a second. Nashville, Minnesota, Florida. Can we get one from Florida? That's our last saving grace for 87. Yeah, 83. It's our last saving grace. Please. Want some of our unsigned rookies, please. You bastards. All right, I'll give you a Villeneuve. I'll give you a Fensor. I'll give you a Pudio. No, that's dumb. No. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. We're not gonna be able to get that pick. I think that goaltender is we're just gonna have to let it go. We'll have to go for another goalie. What about you? Rangers in the third round. What pick is that? That's the 87th. It's right on 87. Right on 87. Let's see. Maybe he still goes there. It's not there. No, we don't have anyone that can be traded away, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, Schuber. You want to get rid of Schuber? Oh, gee. Schuber we just brought back. Schuber for the third. All right. Yeah, they want him. They want him. He's got 1 year left at .8 for a President's Trophy winning team. They don't want that third. All right. Not the GOAT. Yeah, I got to try it. Schuber for the third round pick from the New York Rangers. Will it go through? Trade rejected. No, that ain't going to work. That ain't going to work. Draft picks. I'll give up my fourth. Yeah, if I'm keeping my 2/3 and I'm getting another third, I'll give up my fourth. Schuber and a fourth, ladies and gentlemen, for the third rounder from the New York Rangers. Will it go through? There it is. Here. That one hurt. That one hurt too much. I know, but you guys wanted it. We got it. All right, so we got 3 third rounders. We'll see if we can get that goaltender. In fact, I might even... No. We just got to deal with it. We just got to deal with it. So if I go back to the third round now... If I find a team that that I could trade with, Dallas, Detroit. Let's try to trade with Detroit. We want the 77th. I will give you the 91st. All right, and then I'll give you some of my unsigned prospects. I know you don't want them, but I don't care. I'll overpay. I'll give you this guy, top 6, Curtis, this guy, Canone, and this guy, yeah, because that name is going to get me in trouble. All right, there it is for a third round. Son of a fuck! Oh, my God. Offensive defenseman. Jaspers goes to the New Jersey Devils, baby. Offensive defenseman. Look at that. Nice. Offer trade. All right, so it was the Detroit Red Wings, right? Detroit. Let me go back to the Red Wings here. There it is. The Detroit Red Wings. Let me get their third rounder again in there, 77. All right, so they're just moving back in the third, and I'm just going to give them a bunch of prospects. All right, so definitely overpaying for this. They want the third rounder, and we're just going to make it sweet. All right, so boom, boom, and boom. There it is. All right, guys that we are not going to sign for the future. It's not going to get them hurt, and they're only losing, like, what, 15 spots, 14 spots? Something like that. So the Utah Yetis are going to move up from 91st overall to 77th overall. Will it go through? Trade accepted. All right, seems like a sweet proposal. All right. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We got our 3 trades. We can now draft the players that we want. We will see how it plays out, all right? Check Rantanen Matthews trade value to get negotiation rights. No, we're not doing that. All right, I want to see if Toronto signs them now. I know, I'm not going to do that. All right, so sim to pick 65. Let's jump up there. Before we take our pick, let's call a timeout, and let's go through the first round, the second round, see if there were any gems that got picked up there. So Jaspers, all right. Kuznetsov, another left-wing playmaker for San Jose. Duda, a medium elite defensive defenseman, and then it starts to drop off. Anything else? High, top 9, top 6. Oh, Wilsey, he's already 75 overall. That's pretty good. 76 overall. Malmstrom, 73 overall. Very good. Let me just go through some of these. You guys can always find some fun names and make some fan art, but I'm really interested in the medium elites. Or the low elites. Medium elite goaltender, Shevel Dave, going. Shevel Dayoff, I don't even know how he pronounces that. To the Pittsburgh Penguins, 60 overall, medium elite. Real nice pick right there. Low elite, Petrie, going to Dallas. Dallas getting some good drafting over there. I think they had a big one last season as well, right? Ottawa gets a... Ottawa has been drafting very well over the last 2 years. Riley, low elite, 65 overall. The Ottawa Senators on fire. Medium elite, Quenneville, goaltender, going to Anaheim. Lots of goalies in this draft. For sure, lots of goaltenders. Top 6, top 6, top 6, top 6, top 9, top 9, high starter, top 9, top 6. Medium elite goaltender, maybe the replacement for Shesterkin when he gets there. Good job, Rangers. Nothing else. All right, so we got our third rounder. Let's make our pick. So we were going with the center from Finland. All right, all my medium elites. Barkov, he's going at 64. Barkov is not the goalie we want. We want to try out on Donovan Hines, but we want this guy, Toni Jokinen, 6'4", 19 years of age, character, work ethic, and reach. That's the player that we wanted. All right, bang. Wait, hang on, let me get the real call. The Utah Yeti with the 65th overall pick, select from Finland, Toni Jokinen. Medium elite, 52 overall. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let us effing go. That looks great. That looks great. 19 years of age, though. Will he grow? It's a nice piece to our puzzle, though. So let's sim to the next pick. Pick 77. Let's see if we missed anything here. Hang on. Medium elite, Biggs, the goaltender. All right, so that goaltender that we missed out on. Damn, he was 65 overall at 19 years of age. That might have been a big mistake if Jokinen doesn't grow, right? He looks like he's going to grow at 65 overall. Barkov. No, that was the goaltender we were going to go for. Yeah. So that was the other guy. All right, Barkov. Medium elite, 48 overall. Top 6, top 6, top 6. All right, so my next pick is 77. So hang on a second. Offer trade. So after 77, when's our next pick? Hang on. 87. No, we don't want to wait till 87. So we're going to... You guys want to try it? Hang on a sec. Let me just get this in my head. Maybe he doesn't get selected. Hines is supposed to go 87. The goalie. Well, there's another there's two of them. Oh, this guy's 145, though, so that's later on if Hines doesn't work out. Is there anyone else? The Twitch fans want goalie. Low elites. There's no one else. Medium top 6, Campoli, 108. Shot utilization, 5 years. All right, so YouTube and Twitch. This one's a bit off the board, but that high potential, even though it's only 2, that could be something good. Give me the green light. Give me the green light, because we're passing up on a gem here, or even just another goaltender, Saro, with that medium elite as well. This guy's only got the 2-bar. Green, YouTube coming in with green, and Twitch as well coming in with green. All right, I'm listening to the fans. Let's see what we got. With the 77th overall pick from Sarnia Sting, the Utah Yetis select Donovan Hines. Goalie. Oh my God! The Twitch Scouts did it again! High elite, 47 overall. Way to effing go. Goalie. All right. All right, high elite at 18 years of age, perhaps the perfect replacement for Jeremy Swayman. Holy crap. We want to sign this guy instantly so we can get him to his first contract and lock him up long term. I am not leaving this guy down there to play in the OHL. Oh, butterfly, goalie. How is that going to play out? All right, so we got our goaltender. We got a center. We got a goaltender. Huge. Oh, my God. Sim to pick 87. All right, top 9, top 6, starter, top 6, top 9. All right, so we got another shot here. What do you guys want to do? Go for another goalie just to get the trade value, or are we taking a shot on a player? You guys already hit one. Like, do we take a shot on the second goalie? 6'5"? The gem goalie? Just get him? Well, let's see. You got a defenseman here, Manny Froats. Froats' brother? 4 years. I don't know anything about him. Sweat? Holden Sweat? Face-off strength. Don't know anything about him. Fay? Marvin Fay? Don't know anything about him. But yeah, these are pure guesses. Another goalie gem. And then low. Yeah, so we're guessing, basically. So you guys want the gems? Let me sort by gems. The fans are saying go after another goaltender. Now, it's not a bad idea because goalies, I mean, now we're going to have, if this guy ends up being medium elite, we'll have a high elite and 2 medium elites if it plays out. That's more trade bait of the future. So go for it. Go for it, John. Hill is from Utah. Hill is from Utah. No. Which one? I think we got to go goalie, the Viking. He's 6'5", 211. Yeah. Glove hand, breakaways, rebound control. What was Hill? Work ethic and maturity, though, for Hill. Ooh, I don't know. Which one? All right, I'm going to let you guys choose. Stillman, the Norwegian. Stillman, Hill is 17. That's true. Hill is 17. Trust in goalie. All right. I'm going to trust in the goalie position. Don't know what that is. So the Utah Yeti with the 87th overall pick will select Braden Stillman from Finland, or from Norway. He's playing in Finland. Whoops, screwed that one up. He's not going to want to play here now. Medium elite, 57 overall. All right, way to go. 19 years of age. So we got trade value in this draft. Nice job. I would like to see where that goalie goes, though. What was his name? Hill? All right, so let's sim to the next round. 97th pick. Let's sim to the next round. He was like 147, right? Let's sim to the next round. I want to see where he went. Yeah, he's probably somewhere in round number 5. So let's see what we got here. Round 5. Anything in round 5. Hill. I'm looking for his name. Hill. Medium elite, 47 overall. All right, so don't know which one's going to be better. Chance Hill. We could have taken a chance on Chance, but we went with the other guy. 6'5". I'll take it. The bigger goaltender. I'll take that. Bottom sixes. Yeah, so it's probably the rest. 2 years younger? Yeah, but he's not as good. So those 2 years, he might just get to the overall. Doesn't matter. We got our high elite. All right, so I think, yeah, I'm good. We've done our draft. Let's send the entire draft now. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, and your Year 4 NHL entry draft. A little bit weak. We don't have the draft picks now because we have been doubling down on the team, but that's okay. 3 draft picks. We got the goaltenders, and we got the center that we needed. 3 picks. I'll take it, man. I'll absolutely take that. All right, so we got the offseason. This following scouts. All right, so I got to sign these guys again. Let me just quickly take care of the boring stuff, and we can take it to free agency, all right? So, what do we got here? Scouts. All right, let me just sort by contracts. Yeah, just send them back out there. There you go. I like my scouting team. They're getting the job done. Unfortunately, that's probably why we didn't uncover a lot more in this year. Maybe it was a weaker draft, so it was just like there's nothing to uncover, but also it might be because we have 4 of our scouts in the NHL, pro scouts basically, not amateur scouts. And all of our coaches are signed for 1 more year. Did Adam Wright get better? Adam Wright, I think, is basically maxed out. Maybe did Reed Camilleri get to an A+ there? Is Reed Camilleri getting better? We just need good regular seasons, and our coaches will grow, so that's going to be good for us. Goalie coach for Hines in the AHL. Good idea. We'll get to that in free agency. That's where we're going to leave the video. All your suggestions I will be able to read about. All right, so no worries. Resign stage. All right, so let's do this. Now, we're pretty much locked in. Veshy, oh, God. What do you guys think the contract extension's going to be? Oh, please want a contract extension. I got to get him locked in for like, if I could get him locked in for like 10 or 11. If it goes to like 15, 16, we're in trouble, man. 14 and a half? Oh, you guys are jinxing it. Come on. Villalta, 78 overall. That's not a bad goalie. I got Bloomqvist. I got the Tower of Tam. You know what? Villalta, you're gone, buddy. All right, so are we signing Hines? Here's my thought process. If we don't sign him and he grows, fine. But then when he gets his real-time contract, it's going to cost us a lot because he'll already be there. By signing him now, maybe by the time he's a UFA, it'll only be 2 seasons or 3 seasons, and we can get him up locked in long-term. I think, you know what? I just talked myself into it. No, he's 47. No, not now. Oh, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. He's gonna cost us so much money, man. I gotta do it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Hines, offer the contract. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I am making an executive decision. Bang. Did it. Did it. Donovan Haynes. All right, Stillman, you can stay not signed. I'm signing Hines. Yeah, I just did it. Blunder, we'll see. Time will tell. If I blundered it, I'll take the responsibility. But I'm not. Yep. I know I've been in this position before in the past. A good thing can sometimes be too good. All of a sudden, he grows down there. Great. For the first year or two, you have him at 84, then 88, and then all of a sudden his first contract comes. He's 91 overall, and he wants $12 million per season. You can't even lock him up short term. Nope, not doing it. Not doing it. I am making that executive decision, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see if I'm right, or we will see if I am wrong. All right, so Hellison. Yeah, Hellison is coming back. 1 year. 1.250, that's fine. Oh, and good news, ladies and gentlemen. If you train your eyes to the bottom of the screen, retained salary is at 0. So not only Keller, not only Dursey, but Oliver Lawsome Tossum's retained salary is off the books. So just in the time for our super team, we are fine. The buyout is still 2.3. That's okay. That'll be gone in the next year or two. That's huge, though. We just freed up like close to $6 million. All right? Pudio, get the hell off the team. Fensor, get the hell off the team. Villeneuve, get the hell off the team. Froats, you can stay. Levatori, you can stay. Letivaury, right? Letivaury, whatever. He's Levatori to me. Until he makes the fucking lineup, I don't need to know his damn name. Larson, Svensson, Pedersen. I'm going to sign you, Pedersen. I'm going to get all these guys signed. Yeah, I'm signing all of them. You're playing in the AHL this year. All right, Isaiah Angelitis. I don't need them all to grow. I just need you to just find the ones that can grow and develop them. All right, Paulson. Yeah, I'm signing all of them. They're all playing in the AHL this year. All of them. All of them. All right, right wingers. What do I got? I got Vesh. I got Line. I got Doan. I got Stone. No, not bringing back Stone. He'll probably big time drop off, and it didn't work out for us, right? Just didn't work out for us in the playoffs. So Stone, thank you for your time. Go find another team. Curry, Karpatsev, Norinen. Ooh, Karpatsev for the 4th line next season. Michelli, Gunther, Nabokov, Joshua. How much do you want? I think it's a big no. I think it's a big no. If we can sign him in free agency, fine, but I'd like to free up as much cap space for the super team. So, release. No. Because I got my 4th line. Zadorov, I'm playing on the 4th line next season. No. Bye-bye. 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 Nord, no. You're garbage. All right? There you go. Centers. I got Gregor still locked up. Kerfoot, 33, dropping down. Kerfoot. I got Sivan I can play. How much do you want? How much do you want? That's not it's not a bad depth piece, but he's 33. And if he begins to drop off, Gregor's basically replaced Kerfoot. Yeah, Gregor's the new Kerfoot. All right, there you go. Kerfoot, thank you for your time, but bye-bye. And Studnicka, we didn't even use him. He was just dead. Bye-bye. There you go. Get off the team. So, when I look at my team for now, ooh, look at this center core now. Look at this center core. Very nice. Alavara, very nice. All right, Jokinen, very nice. Yeah, buddy. All right, so we'll get all those guys signed. And now, when you think about our forward core for next season, we should have like 10 or 11 that I want to play. So we only need to go. That's why I can free up some cap space, right? So you got Veshy, you got Cooley, you got Line. That's 3. Doan, Michelli, Gunther. There's your top 6. Gregor, Curry, Nabokov. There's your 3rd line. Douglas is no. Karpatsev, yes. Sivan, yes. Zadorov, yes. We already have our team. I want to play Karpatsev, Sivan, and Zadorov next year. So that means we need like a 3rd line center to replace Gregor maybe, and Gregor could be the depth player for us. A 3rd line center? There might be somebody available that I got my eyes on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, so everyone is signed. Advance the day. Helleson is back. Chiarelli, Hines, Karkner, Olivara, Jokinen, Pettersson, Paulson, all back. All skaters. The only guy not signed on our team is Andronov. We have 38 roster spots taken up of 50. No retained salary. Buyout penalty only 2. Look at the salary cap space. So, we have a 1-year gap. A 1-year window to go out and basically pay a player the Mikko Rantanen deal. 1 year, max deal. It's time to make a huge splash this season. The question is, will there be somebody available? So let's advance the days. Oliwa, that is a scout, right? Bondra, that's another scout. Garon, that's another scout. Advanced day. Valesi, that's another scout. Advanced day again. Last day. Before we jump in there, let us take a look at some of the... did I go to calendar? I'm an idiot. Hang on a second here. Before we go back, let us take a look at some of the contracts around the league, right? So, first up, the man who's making a mockery of the NHL right now, Rantanen. Rantanen has signed an extension for $11.6 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, a 4-year extension for Rantanen. So he didn't cash in. Now, somebody do the math. I offered him, what was it, 60 mil over 5 years? What did he end up getting? It probably was the right thing to do. 11.6. I guess he likes it there in Columbus. They got to the friggin' conference final, didn't they? All right, so Rantanen. What about what was it? Quinn Hughes, right? Quinn Hughes on Vancouver. Hang on a second here. All skaters. I don't believe it. The Vancouver Canucks have cut Quinn Hughes. They just said bye to him. They didn't even want him back. Whoa. And what about the Toronto Maple Leafs? Austin Matthews is going to test free agency. Holy shit. Oh my God. Advanced day. We are at the 1st of July, ladies and gentlemen. Free agency. Let me save this effing game right now, because we have the chance to make the greatest team I have ever made for 1 year and 1 year only. Free agency. Who's available? Quinn Hughes wants 7 years at $17 million per. Matthews wants 7 years at $14.450. Not going to be able to get both of them. But I'm thinking about going and getting Austin Matthews for a 1 year. We can't let him go to Calgary. We cannot let him go to Calgary. 1 year. How much can I go up? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Give Austin Matthews, the Stanley Cup winner, the superstar contract that'll take him up to 31, and then he can go 7 years. And that will give us the 96 overall that we need for the playoff sim. We will have 3 50-goal scorers in Matthews, Vesey, and with Laine. And then he can go and cash in somewhere else. It will be the greatest team I will ever put together. And it makes sense storyline, because this is what Mikko Rantanen's been doing. He's just showing the league this is how you make money. You don't sign the 7-year deal until you're 31, 32. You also have Tkachuk in there. Or we could also go Quinn Hughes, defenseman, 1 year. But he already wants 7 times. I wouldn't want to miss it. No, Matthews is the guy. Matthews is the guy. The storyline, all right? Matthews wasn't able to play for his Arizona Coyotes. Arizona moves to Utah. He can join Team America with Cooley, Vesey, Werenski, and with Chikrin. First line of Team America, Captain America for 1 year. Oh, I'd like to do it. I really would. So that's exactly what I'm going to leave you guys with. All right, we're going to let this video sit for a couple of days. I'll get some mini-series out there. But what direction should your Utah Yeti go in? A horrible playoff run. But this is the opportunity to make the greatest team of all time for 1 season and 1 season only. Let me know what you guys... Wait a minute! I forgot the extensions. You're not going anywhere yet. You're not going anywhere yet. He doesn't want to sign? Oh, no. It's probably only because he's a franchise player. None of them want to sign. Oh, God. 8 times 12. 8 times 12. That's a green light. That's a green light, Batman. That is a green light. 8 times 12. That is a green light. Let me know what you guys think we should do about that one. Chikarin. Probably like a 3-year extension. We only have $30 million of cap space. So if what's his name? Veshy's at 12. Chikarin, we got to try to get at 6. All right, that's 18. Only have $12 million left. Kurtz. Oh, God. He doesn't want an extension. Kurtz. Kurtz at 9 mil? Or maybe we should wait on Kurtz. So 18, that's 27. Oh, man. I don't know how we're going to get all this signed. Curry? Curry wants a... Oh, God. We are entering salary cap hell, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to do. At least we have 1 year, 28, 29, and then we might have to part ways with some of our older players like Line A next season. 1 more year with 350 goal scorers before we allow it to be Jared Veshy's team. They all hate me. So if you made it this far, make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications. You don't want to miss anything going forward. Will the Utah Yeti be able to turn it around and win the Stanley Cup in year number 5? Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you in the next one.